Director Jennings?
Good work, Tethers. Seems like you found something pretty important to these boys.
But
They'll take it from here.
But...
Enjoy yourself, Tethers. You're on vacation for Pete's sake. Go skiing. Shoot a bear. As for me, I'm headed to that Moose-Ear diner. I hear they blend up one damn fine milkshake. Why don't you come along?
If nothing else, maybe I can convince Director Jennings to listen to me at the diner. I've got to get to the bottom of all this before these agents cover everything up. I'd better check around town to see who, if anybody, is still on my side.
Roger. Trees? Strange odors?
Nope.
I'll just leave you guys to it then.
Hello, Agent Tethers.
Are these men giving you any trouble, Korka?
Don't be absurd. He's very interested in hearing about what I've found.
Even Bigfoot?
Situation's under control, sir. Be on your way.
Sheriff Bog, has there been trouble at the lodge?
No, Tethers. I'm just explaining our community's customs to your government friends. I'm sure you'll all soon be on your way.
I hope these agents aren't causing you any trouble, Sheriff Bog. I know how you hate to be bothered.
We're consulting with local law enforcement as a courtesy, Agent Tethers. We'll take everything we need and then be on our way.
See, Tethers? Courtesy. Some people understand the proper chain of command.
Sheriff, has anyone reported any sightings of, astronauts out in the forest?
Astronauts? You've been poking around in the woods too long. Some city types can't handle it. Makes them crazy, start to see things.
I noticed all those reports are still filed as missing persons. Has anyone ever found any bodies?
Bodies? Tethers, are you suggesting we have a murderer in Scoggins?
Maybe two, from space.
Maybe you should finish your vacation somewhere else, Agent Tethers. Somewhere not here.
Don't you find it a little strange that Bjorn and Edvard are the only two surviving members of the Brotherhood of Scoggins?
I heard Skjoldar went missing, and the investigation is ongoing. Are you suggesting I'm not doing my job, Agent Tethers?
Well,
the Brotherhood is very close to nature. They like being out in the woods. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Strange things are going on, Sheriff. And I'm still not entirely convinced the cult isn't involved.
We've got the situation under control, Tethers.
Ditto.
Excuse me? Were you ever able to find Skjoldar in the woods?
No. He lives with the hidden people now.
Are you sure he's still alive? I think there are dangerous people in the forest.
No, it is too terrible. We can only hope he has found peace with the hidden people.
Agent Tethers, I'm glad to see you made it out safely.
What happened last night?
I must apologize about that. Followed a noise in the woods and got myself good and lost.
You didn't run into any astronauts.
Astronauts? No, I'm sure I would have remembered that.
Have you seen anything unusual out here?
We've got everything under control here. Roger. Trees? Strange odors?
Nope.
I'll just leave you guys to it then. Director Jennings.
Ah, good to see you, Tethers. Can't stay away from these milkshakes I see. They are sublime.
You've got to listen. There are terrible things happening in Scoggins. The foreman at the eraser factory, Issac Davner, well, actually his real name is Ed Davis. He was abducted from the factory, dragged away by tiny forest gnomes. And looking for him, I found the body of an astronaut in the forest. The Brotherhood, that's the local gnome cult, led me to a cabin with a reclusive scientist studying eclipses and lunacy. Then, last night, I found a camp around a crashed lunar lander and the remains of a missing cross-country skier. There's only one conclusion. The astronauts in the forest are murdering people!
Tethers, you're embarrassing yourself.
Look, believe me, I know how crazy it sounds,
I don't think you do, Tethers.
but I saw them. Astronauts. There's a camp in the woods.
Camping. Maybe that's what you need. Spend some time getting back to nature. It'll clear your head.
But they're killing people. Maybe you don't believe me about the astronauts,
What tipped you off, Tethers?
but there are at least 6 missing persons cases in Scoggins, possibly more.
I already spoke to Sheriff Bogg. Good man. Got the situation under control.
Where are all these agents from? Secret Service? CIA? NSA? NASA?
Just stay out of their way and let them do their jobs. It's classified, Tethers.
I don't know what Jim told you.
England. It's not what he told us. It's what he told you.
I hope Jim's not in any trouble. He was just helping me out with my case.
You're not on a case, Tethers. Vacation, remember?
Yes, sir, but the eraser factory foreman, Issac Davner.
Could turn into a permanent vacation.
Yes, sir. Director Jennings, since you've been here, have you seen any hidden people?
Hidden people? Is that what the locals call the undesirables?
Not exactly. They're gnomes. Forest gnomes. So, no, then? All right, Director Jennings. I won't come back until I have proof of what I've seen.
Tethers, you're a good puzzle agent, I'm assuming. I'd hate to see you throw that away.
Noted, sir. Okay, good luck, Steve.
Yeah. Birds always hold as much as they can carry. Back home. Get back home.
If you can think of anything else, it's important you tell me.
I'm sorry, Agent Tethers. I've told you everything I know. Agent Tethers,
Glory?
I heard what you said about astronauts.
I know it sounds hard to believe, but I know what I saw.
Isaac used to say he had dreams about astronauts. They were trying to tell him something. I thought you'd want to know.
I've got to find it. The body of the astronaut. It's an empty suit. It's been empty the whole time.
It doesn't fit me anymore.
Isaac? I mean, Ed Davis?
No, it's Issac Davner now.
Those astronauts at the camp, are you working with them?
Not anymore. When the mission went bust, I tried to run away. But I had to run into the Moose-Ear Diner and fall in love with the waitress. I've been trying to make a new life ever since.
Hermes too. I haven't seen it in any of the official records.
It was a secret mission, based on confidential research from some crazy scientist. They sent us to the moon with a device, a lunar ray. We were ordered to put it on the surface, but something went wrong.
A lunar eclipse?
I guess so. The boys on the surface didn't have a chance. As soon as they got back to the module, they went completely insane. Had to lock them in the airlock and scuttle the mission.
And you crashed in Scoggins.
I realized that the ray was a weapon.
I saw you taken away by the hidden people, didn't I?
Yeah, they brought me back to the lander.
Why did they take you there?
I don't know. They whisper, but in a language I don't understand. I'm not sure why, but I think they were taking me to the lunar ray. They want me to destroy it.
I'll help you, Isaac.
You will, but aren't you with the FBI?
That lunar ray is way too powerful to return to the government. And besides, I'm on vacation. The government guys have already found the lander.
We'll have to get rid of that guard. Does your gun have a silencer?
We don't have to hurt anyone. Maybe if I make a noise, I can distract him. Now we've got to shut down that ray.
The only safe place for that ray is at the bottom of Lake Sven.
Keep an eye on the site while I check it out.
Agent Tethers, if the government gets that weapon, they'll be able to turn anyone into feral, screaming lunatics, just like my crewmates.